Here's the entrance to Kumbak Camping. You go up this driveway. So Kumbak Camping is $15 per adult per night, and children under 16 are free. You can also get firewood delivered to your site. A crate costs $10. So this is about 5 k's south of Imbil. It's at Brooloo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. North of Kenilworth, probably about 2 hours drive from Brisbane, north of Brisbane. So when you arrive, you drive up this driveway and you'll get to a grid, and at the grid you've got to stop and give Vicky a call or let her know that you've arrived, and then she'll direct you to your site. As you drive along the road, there are signs pointing to the sites. You get to this grid, you've got to stop here, give Vicky a call, let her know that you've arrived, and she will direct you to your site. Signs directing you to the sites. Everything's all really well marked out. You keep following this road. It is a bitumen road just down in the middle, accessible by all vehicles. You just keep going down there till you get to some arrows which point you to the directions of whatever site you're on. So this is the start of the sites. Site 1 to 7 is to the right. Site 11 to 8 is down over the creek. Also the private residences are over the creek. So I'll take you for a walk down the access road to all the sites. This is site 1, this is the first one. This site is a little bit close to the road compared to some of the others, but still a great site. Beautiful green grass, quite a few campers on this one. Every site has a fire pit, and each site has got trees separating it from the other site. So the access roads is lined with trees, beautiful trees, some palms and some jacarandas. Very nice. And there's another access road up there, which we haven't been on yet. That leads to site 7 as well. This is site 2. Each site is numbered and has a solar light above them, so it'd be very handy coming in at night. It'd be very got a reflector and solar light. So site 2 is one of the more private sites. Site 2 and site 5 are the most private. So we'll go have a look at site 2. I actually tried to book this site, but there's people coming in on it tomorrow night, so next time. Nice easy access. So site 2, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See why it's popular. We'll go have a look down at the creek access. Okay, walking down to the creek. Looks very nice so far. Nice and cool in here. Ah yes, beautiful. not flowing too much at the moment, surprising after all the rain we've had in Brisbane area. A very easy access to the creek. Beautiful. Jess approves of the access into site from site 2. See why site 2 is so popular. It's got the best access to the creek. It's actually fairly deep in some places there, so you could swim in this, as Jess just showed you. Coming back up out of the creek access into site 2 again. It just gives that creek access 5 paws. Very nice. Would have been awesome if I could have got this spot. Next time. Gives me a reason to come back. Site 3. Really big site, and trees separating from the entrance into site 2. Trees separating it from site 4. Go look, see at the creek access. These are beautiful sites, so green. Lots of shade, but still lots of nice open area for solar. There's a campfire. There's the creek down there. Yeah, access is a little bit hard from here. A nice site for groups. Nice big site. This is site 3. Okay, this is site 4. Again, a nice open area. So all the sites run along the creek, but not all of them have very good access to the creek. So this one also goes over here a little bit. And you could, if you had a big group, you could be setting up tents in between the trees over there. Got some nice shade in a few spots. Again, very good site. Site 4. Walking down the access road to the campsites, going down into site 5. It's not too wobbly as I'm walking. It's good to get the perspective of walking along the track and seeing what it's like. So this is the access for site 5. Again, this is another very private one. I'll go for a walk. Jess is leading the way. She's the tour guide into site 5. Well, I can already see it's a nice site. Look at the creek. Bit of a creek just down there. Oh, a lovely cool breeze. Probably hear that on the video. It's rustling through the trees. So this one's got a bit of a steep incline up onto the site. So with a caravan you might have to do a bit wider angle so you don't bottom out, or a bigger motorhome, but it's certainly doable. Wow, this is beautiful. Really lovely site, very private. This is awesome. Oops, dipped in a hole. That enters the creek from site 5. So it is quite steep. There are some stagnant areas at the moment. It is flowing a little bit. Surprising the rain we've had, they mustn't have had much here. They're very nice. That was the access. That's the access up the creek. Of course, Jess just goes up there perfectly fine. Oops. You see lots of tree roots. I better pay attention so I don't go falling over. You get to see that on camera. You just have to be careful, that's all. Watch your head. And then you come back out into site 5. Beautiful. Definitely a site to try and get. Site 5 and site 2. Coming up onto site 6. We've got some area up here. It's close to the road, access road. Then it actually goes back a little bit into another clearing, and that's where the fire pit is. So if you're on your own, this is where you'd put yourself because you're off the road a bit more. The access to the creek isn't very good from this site. I've already checked that out. And now we come up to site 7, which is my site. How good is this? I have all of this space all to myself. It's a pretty good site. So they're awesome sites. So I'll go walk back down to that intersection and show you the other sites. As you can see, it's a dog friendly site. Dogs are to be under control at all times. You are to clean up after your dog, and if there's other people around, then they've got to be on a lead. But we're fortunate that at the moment there's nobody else around, so Jess has been able to enjoy having a bit of a wander off lead and have a bit of a sniff and have a bit of a swim, which she doesn't normally get to do. But otherwise, dog's fully under control. There's no facilities here. You've got to have your own shower and toilet. You've got to take your rubbish out, leave no trace. It's an awesome place. And you come to this intersection here. Site 1 to 7 goes down that road there, which we've just walked on. Then sites 11 to 8 are down here across the creek. So apparently they are subject to flash flooding at times, obviously depending on the weather. So we'll go down here and have a look at the creek. Jess is in again. It's not flowing very much at the moment. Apparently this is the access to the private property as well, the owner's property. Oh, that's a little bit cool. Walking through that. Oh, it's kind of nicer. Isn't that beautiful? I'll have to come down here later for a swim. A bit of a splash, it might be a bit too cold to go in. Beautiful. Okay, we'll go up and have a look at these other sites. Walking down the road to sites 8 and 11. Beautiful spot. There's cows in the paddock over there. There's the access road. We'll go see what's down there. Even the arrows have got the solar lights on them to help you at night time. How good is that? A lot of thought's been put into this. Little chair seat you can sit in the shade. Okay, this is site 8. Beautiful frangipani tree. Wow, another really big flat site. Bit of a steep bank to get down. This isn't the access point. Wow. It's beautiful big sites. Some trees dividing it between that and the next site. This is access to the creek from site 8. Bit of a steep bank in a few places. You get down there, but there is lots of tree roots, so you'd have to be careful. But doable. So site 8. Another beauty. The access would be over there. It's not so steep coming in. Okay, this is site 9. Some people camped on here, so we won't go on there. Again, a nice site. Don't think you'd go wrong with any of these sites actually. Okay, this is site 10 in there. Beautiful flat spot on the corner. Again, quite a big site. Quite a few beautiful jacarandas around. So this is site 10. To the end of the road, there's a bit of a turnaround there. If you missed your site, you can turn around. Then this is site 11. Wow, another big site. Amazing sites. Beautiful flat grassy area. Plenty of open spaces for solar. What more could you want? Go for a walk and see if I got creek access from here. Okay, that's Kumbak Camping, showing you all of the different sites. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the different sites and what Kumbak Camping has to offer. I was doing a video for my friends and family so they could see where I had been and thought I would share it with everybody else. I'm new at doing all of these videos, so I hope it was okay. I'm sorry if it was a bit long and boring, but I just wanted to show what all the sites were like, and hopefully it's provided quite a bit of information for you. And this is an awesome place, definitely a place I would want to come back to. So thank you very much for watching and bearing with me. See you all later.